October 1936, the seventh year of the Great Depression in America. That month, a 34-year-old novelist in Northern California writes a series of articles for a San Francisco newspaper, published under the heading The Harvest Gypsies. Its subject? The terrible working and living conditions for migrant farm workers in California. Many of them had recently fled poverty, the Dust Bowl, and the loss of their farms in the Midwest and Texas, and now faced police violence and arrests.
But the rustlers,
A few months later, one of those struggling to survive in the heartland of America, a 25-year-old part-time musician, headed west for the first time. Soon these two very different men would meet and become fierce allies in the campaign to ease the suffering of the migrants.
Tom Joad got out of the old
John Steinbeck would pen one of the great American novels, The Grapes of Wrath, soon to be a classic movie. Woodrow Wilson Guthrie, known to everyone as Woody, would write and record countless songs that express our highest ideals and continue to inspire Americans today.
Sitting down here in the campfire light, searching for the ghost of Tom Joad.
Woody Guthrie was born in 1912 in Okemah, Oklahoma, to a prosperous family haunted by tragedy. His sister died in a fire. Later, his father was badly burned in a fire likely set by Woody's mother, who was soon committed to an insane asylum, a victim of Huntington's disease, which would later claim her son. Woody's father, Charles Guthrie, a businessman, supported the Ku Klux Klan and may have witnessed the lynching of a local black mother and her son. Falling deeply in debt, Charles moved to Pampa, Texas, and sent for Woody to join him. Woody started playing in what were known as hillbilly bands, often adding jokes like his idol Will Rogers.
Well, it's so long, it's been good to know you. So long, it's been good to know you.
Economic conditions in the Depression worsened. An apocalyptic dust storm hit Pampa and other towns on April 14, 1935, which came to be known as Black Sunday. Woody was not yet writing songs, but he would immortalize that day a few years later. Dust Bowl refugees by the tens of thousands had already hit the road from Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, and other states after hearing that jobs were plentiful on rich farmland in California. Woody would soon join them, hitching west, guitar in hand.
These people just got up and they bundled up their little belongings. They throwed in one or two little things they thought they'd need. They couldn't take it all because they didn't have room and they didn't have a car, didn't have gasoline, didn't have the money. But anyway, they had heard about the land of California, where you sleep outdoors at night, where you work all day in the big fruit orchards. You make enough to live on and get by on and live decent on. You work hard, work honest.
John Steinbeck was born in 1902 in the farming community of Salinas, south of San Francisco. After attending Stanford for a spell, he moved to nearby Pacific Grove. Often living in poverty, he began writing fiction with little success. Then in 1935, his novel Tortilla Flat drew wide attention. He moved with his wife to Los Gatos and wrote a novel, In Dubious Battle, which focused on a violent strike by fruit workers in California's Central Valley, and another titled Of Mice and Men.